we've been on this journey now together for about 5 years, and it's wonderful to come into the office every day and have you, and have your smiling face and your generous heart and spirit and all of those good things. And I think that we're just chatting here about relationships, and that I don't want it to be cliche, because our business is truly about the people first. And if we didn't have people, we wouldn't have a business.
We would not be in business,
We wouldn't be in business. So when you think of buyers and you think of sellers, and they all have a story. Everybody comes to the table with a story in their life, and their humanity, and their kindness, and their angst, or maybe they're going through a death, or maybe
a divorce,
a marriage, or a divorce. You just don't know. And I feel that we wear many hats, and I know people know that in the real estate industry we wear a lot of hats. But to be a good listener is really important, and I think we do that together.
I think we do that.
And we take that into consideration when we meet people and hear their story. And
we listen to our clients.
Absolutely.
And their needs, and not necessarily their needs, but their story to help them through that process. Because I mean, like you said, some people are happy to do this. Some people it's sad. Some people it's anger. It's they don't want to do it, but they have to because of a death or a divorce or even a job move. And sometimes it's not always just the mom or dad or parents that have the emotions. Sometimes the kids come with emotions too that make it hard for parents to make that decision.
Absolutely, and that's I think with our team of 7, we all bring our own individual story.
We do.
We're funny. We're characters.
We're a good eclectic group
I
of
think
people.
that's what makes us special. Every one of us collectively, we couldn't be as good as we are without one another.
I agree.
And we're kind of a funny little extension too of our clients, because they come from all over, and our group is so interesting in that I live in Mequon, you live in West Milwaukee, Andy is Fox Point, Brad is River West in Milwaukee, Laura is Whitefish Bay, Patty's in Grafton, Cedarburg, John McLaren is in Shorewood. So we have such a wonderful collaboration and different backgrounds for people that it really keeps it interesting, for sure.
It does. We have lots of personalities, and we all fit so well, and
it's nice.
And all of us help make each other great, to be great for our clients.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have 2 children. Tell me why you get out of bed every day. I know. Let's let the world know.
I do. I have 2 children, Rihanna and Jaden, 2 teenagers. And yeah, they're my people. They're my, it's us 3. I get up every day, always the first thing I do, I pray every morning. And I don't just pray for, me or my children. I pray for, my team and my friends and just the world we live in. But that's what gets me up in the morning, and seeing those 2 faces. I do genuinely love being their mom. So it makes me so happy that I get to be their mom every day.
That's wonderful.
And you have 2 kids too. So it's one thing I will say, I do love working for someone who's compassionate, understands what it's like to be a mom, because it's not always easy.
No, it's complicated.
Especially with 2 teenagers.
Yeah, it's complicated, and every day is kind of a new day. You never know what you're going to encounter.
No.
It's similar to real estate, if you think about it, because we have all the pieces and parts of a transaction that can go crazy.
And all their emotions, especially with teenage girls.
And it can be very emotional,
right? I mean,
emotionally charged, right, exactly. And so I think as a guide, as a parent, oftentimes we also need to be that guide and helping people during their journey of real estate, from the day a house is listed to the day it's closed, and the processes that go in between, and how we can guide them, all those fun things.
And even after. I like when my clients, one thing I always tell my clients, especially the ones I've never met before, the referral from my sphere, is you're kind of stuck with me forever. Like I like to be, we're friends. It's not just about you buying that house and closing. I want to know, how'd you decorate it? Did you make this change? Happy birthday, happy 1-year anniversary. We always make connections with, like on Facebook and Instagram and social media, and tell them all the time, call me for anything. Even if you just need someone to talk to. whether it's aside from real estate or not.
We definitely are a resource, and that goes back to the whole team too. If we don't know, we certainly can ask Brad or Andy or Laura or Patty, because everybody knows something.
Or someone
or somebody that knows it,
yeah.
says 6 degrees of separation, which makes this more of a, this team feel and this community feel of, gosh, I don't know the answer, but I know that Andy just did this, or I know Laura did this. Laura was walking Chunk the other day, and she did that. Just these funny things that connect us all.
Yeah.
And the reason, again, we're human. The things that keep us all together and similar, yet we all have our differences.
We do.
So
yeah.
it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. This business is fun, and I hope to be in it for a few more years.
Yeah, I hope to be in it for many
Keep it
more
going.
years. Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. Yep. It's awesome. It's great. We have a great team.